You know what time it is. Already handling business. Nothing's going to stop me from handling any of my businesses. I'm a go-getter for real. Everybody knows my stilo. We're really going to get into detail this weekend. First off, we're starting off with a commenter recognition video. Shout to Chris A, who hit me up in the morning. I had an agenda, but something he brought up that was very prevalent to look back. If you remember, there was photos that were taken right after, okay? Now, here's what's concerning. There was a man in a red hoodie. Now, Chris A, being the top-notch commenter he is, put things into perspective. Is that where you come into play, Kid Boo? And I'm just asking, because I see you interacting with Numeral 0. People are like, oh, he showed his face and stuff. I knew they were going to accept whatever's shown. But all these voice actors claiming that they're doing music with you sounded like it. Was this person who had his head covered, but we matched the face? Is that you, Kid Boo? The rapper? The individual working with these other people? Somebody who was acquainted, allegedly, with Tentacion? Is that who's on the scene? So, I know it wasn't your video shoot. From what I understand, it was another individual's. But was Kid Boo on the scene? Somebody look at this person in the red hoodie and tell me what you think. Because Chris A looked over it for a long time. I looked over it for about 15 to 20 minutes. This looks exactly like you. I mean, I don't know. And he can say, no, that's not me. That's fine with me to say it, but this looks like you. Am I wrong? If I'm wrong, everybody tell me I'm wrong. Look at the person in the red hoodie. But see, that's not even what's important. What we need to understand is that this person in the red hoodie was there when investigators was there, and I seen that they were kind of interacting with investigator type stuff. If that wasn't you, you know what I mean? Let me know. But here's something that Chris A brought up. This did look like a movie shoot. It really did look like a movie shoot. It didn't look like it was something authentic. It didn't look like that. And shout to Lele, who's coming up, and Tinez is going to get her own separate look at different things, and that's going to be more critical talking. But this is just food for thought. Who was the guy in the red hoodie walking around trying to cover his head? And he matched it up for a long time last night. We were using photo matching, facial recognitions out there. I don't know if he did that, but he did a very good job with exposing that. But in my opinion, after matching the faces, it looks very synonymous to you. I almost can't tell the difference between that picture and him. And the person that was there, they had their face covered to the point where you couldn't really see tattoos, but you couldn't see their hair either. That would be a giveaway. But I'm kind of confused because I'm still trying to figure out who the random people were around. Now, the two black men walking away, I now understand that that was one of the passengers, allegedly. But why is Big Head covering it up on the screen, super large head investigator, when we're trying to see what happened in the video? That's our only view of the video. Does someone have the video set off by itself? And did the video not skip? So someone hop in there and tell me the video was not skipping different parts. And it makes sense because there was a female there. It makes sense why I have one of the witness females clearly tracking me and making new profiles to hop on and just talk on my video. That makes sense. Was one of the women there running their big mouth view? You know what? I'm going to run back and we're going to do a voice recognition. If this is you, you keep coming on my page, I am going to go off on you. I'm going to just say everything that hasn't been said yet about you. And let me tell you, I already spoke with Diamonds Live briefly. He doesn't know you guys really. So that takes you out of being in the clear. I'm sorry. I put you guys in the clear, but he doesn't really know you guys. Therefore, in my mind, that means it's open season for that. So you might not want to be here and be around. And I'm talking to the lures that keep having their name as lore, hopping up as usernames, talking crap. Now, I reached out to you today. We can fix it, but if you come at me with static, I'll make 1,000 videos about you. I really don't care about you, though. I don't care about you. Go make your music, go love your band Panama, and shut up. That's all. Just shut up. You're not part of CommenterNation. You had your chance, and you attacked commenters, so I blocked your rights to have that. We don't want you here. Nobody's looking to see what you got to argue about, because you argue with slander and nobody wants to hear that. And I'm not slandering you. You're literally coming at me and I'm still not slandering you. But then I got disrespect for you to let you know I'm really not playing with you. See, I'm not your friend. I'm not your buddy. You and your friends, you can say you and your friends all you want. No, it's you. It's you who I caught making the suspect post. It's you who I caught looking funny. Fall back. And you can have your little friends on here making their comments and stuff. You already see how it's worldwide. You already see the interaction. We ain't playing with you. So keep it pushing. That's what I was told to give you that last warning about that, because you keep hopping in the comments and there's other people that aren't interacting with you. You're slandering them, calling them Grandma Nation. Like, you don't even know who you're talking to. You have no clue who you're talking to, and you offended a lot of people you shouldn't have offended. You had an inquisition of questioning. We did our questioning. I let it be. So you let it be. But you want to hop back on, get hype. I already spoke with Dom on the phone. You don't speak for Dom. Dom speaks for herself. Me and him talked. Get lost. That's all I'm going to say to you. Get lost. You're of no importance. Unless you want to be of importance and your factors be mentioned in. Matter of fact, where was Victor on the video? Investigators am I presuming that there was some type of cover-up? It's not showing some of these witnesses who claim they were there on the video? Are you covering for them but trying to just show these black men? Because I didn't see Victor. Victor claimed to have walked out and followed him to his car for a picture. I didn't see him out there. I seen Tentacion walking. That's the key. We didn't see him walk out. And next thing I know, there's people taking social media photos and different things. What's really going on? Do we really want to go there? Was there another big time artist that was there that was wearing a red hoodie? Let me know. Tell me. I'm confused. Is this what the case is? Because we did a facial recognition match and it looks very similar to another big name artist that one of the sound-alikes are actually going to be doing music with. So that's what I'm confused on. That blows my mind, because this artist was not somebody who came out to speak. At the same token, I'm open-minded to the fact this could just be another lookalike. To be real, people's noses can be shaped the same. People's chins can be shaped the same. But see, the thing is the head, but they're smart. They covered their head. You can't see it. And it did seem like they were trying to make sure their head stayed covered, which would make sense. So somebody let me know. Does anyone else see some resemblance to Boo? And I am a huge Dragon Ball Z fan, so I knew about Kid Buu before most of you even knew what that was. I've been watching it, been interacting in the anime community with that, and they can vouch for me. Big name YouTubers who do anime that seen TheCzarr All Rights Reserved comment on your video years ago, because this name has been authentic. I never had to use another username. That's how I know some of you are fake. When some of the fake witnesses hop in with a different username, I know you're a fake up front. Because if you're real, you would have used your real name, everything real about yourself, and hopped in and kept it kosher. But no, you want to slander, you want to yell and stuff. You're not making a point. You're just showing your ignorance. Everything was done objectively, but you want to make it slander so it can justify why you're just a trash individual, why you are what you portray yourself to be, and that's garbage. I don't have nothing else to say about that, and I don't have their names to say. But you heard what I said. That's my final time addressing you in that way. I'm not going to play around with you like I'm a date. Like, that's not who I am. I'm not playing around with you like I'm trying to get some. No. And I'm not looking at your body. No. You have some fetish with my channel. You need to keep it pushing. I told you to keep it pushing a couple times now. There's only so many times I can tell you that. Just understand that. Telling me you're receiving threats, huh? How do you validate that? So you're so big mouth on the channel trying to talk about exactly what happened, and I'm supposed to believe you're receiving threats. From who? From what? And you don't want to make claims like that and then be lying about them. That's a bad thing to be lying about. Let's be real. It is what it is, but that's not something you want to sit here and claim when it's not true. It's not something you want to have some type of respect for. Nobody respects someone receiving threats because they want to tell lies and not tell the truth. No one wants to hear that. Get out of here. Go hop in there with the investigators. Go with the investigators if you're receiving threats like that. You need to keep it pushing. I'm not telling you again. Don't come in with lore. Don't come in with Panama. Don't come in with nothing. Black dice, whatever you want to do. I told you were racist. I told you that. I told you were prejudiced up front. Coming in with names like black this, black, like, keep it moving. If I don't know what her problem is. You have too much time on your hands. We're making videos discussing issues. You're making comments slandering people. You're the slanderous one. I have all your comments. Every single comment slander. Slander after slander after poon after slay. Like, you're just a garbage person. We don't want to hear from you no more. Who's this person in the red hoodie? Shout to Chris A. We're coming up with the facts, doing the investigation. Who is, and I gotta mention this. You hopped in on your little sister's username. That's her real name. And put her out there. Like, you're garbage. I can't believe you did that. You hopped on your little sister's name and hopped in the channel to slander more people. You are a horrible person. Seriously. We don't have no room for you here. Seriously. That was disrespectful. That was disrespectful. Her full real name. That's disrespectful. That's crazy. I can't believe you did that. I can't believe you did that. That's on other levels of ignorant. And that's how much you really don't care. Which shows guilt in itself. You really don't care. You just want to get a point across that no one's listening to. You had your chance on Diamond's Live. Hit him up so you could speak again. And I'll gladly respond. But until then, you know how I rock with more to come. Who's the man in the red hoodie? All rights reserved.